Hi, I'm Steve from 2Cat Media and welcome to another video. Well, in fact, welcome to the channel in general. Let me just turn the mic. Welcome, my friends. In today's video, we're going to play a new simulator. Alongside, I'm still playing the other police simulator and uploading videos about that, so don't worry about that. But this one is actually called Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Now, I did play the previous version, I think it was 2018 version, which was pretty good. There were a few little issues and glitches with it and stuff like that, and quite long loading times. But with the Xbox Series X, which I have, and this new version, the 2021, it should be quite good. So this video is basically a bit of a welcome video for you guys to this game for my series of episodes for this. So for this episode, I'd just like to show you around the place. I haven't been playing it for very long. Literally, I think I started it yesterday. So it'd be good to kind of show you as I progress and do whatever. Okay, so I've got my controller. We're going to have a look around. So this is on Route 66, the auto repair. Now, apparently, according to this, I do snacks and I've got Wi-Fi. No, I haven't got snacks because I probably ate them all. Okay, so let's have a look up and down the road. As you can see there, you can't actually walk onto the road. We've got some cars coming past here. Woo! A bit of Bonnie and Clyde there. So first of all, let's have a quick look around the outside. Got a lovely truck here. I don't know if you can do anything with this truck yet. It's a bit like a pickup truck. Nope. Okay, we've got a phone box. Lovely. Some gas tanks. Let's just get a bit faster. What's this? Oh, a scissor lift, I believe it's called. This is around the outside of the building. We've got some building works going on around here. Now, I believe this is part of mine. I presume as you upgrade, you may open up different parts of it, you know, additional features and that. So maybe that's it. And there's this old abandoned kind of, well, I suppose like factory/warehouse. Again, you can't go in there as of yet. I presume you may unlock it as you go on, which would be pretty cool. And what's around here? So nothing down there. So let's go down these steps. I believe you can go through one of these doors on the back here. So let's just have a look around here. It's all kind of boarded up as well, which I suppose is there for security. You don't want any old wherever. A nice gate there. I'm out in the desert. If I was flying drones, I'd be pretty happy out here. Okay, so this is the forecourt. It's an old gas station. It's mine. We've got ice if you'll get a bit hot under the weather there. Look at this, golden ice. You can ring that number and get £25 of a block for $2.50. Okay, we have a Coca-Cola, or actually just cola, sorry. Yeah, we don't want to be copyrighting them, do we? And then we have Atlas tyres as well, like an old sign. And what's in the garbage there? Oh, God knows. Nothing, I don't think. Okay, so we got these. Again, these are, well, unleaded. Unleaded. I presume they're all going to be unleaded. Yeah, again, I don't believe... Well, they're not in use now. I don't know if you can or not later on. You can't go in through there as well. Hopefully you can open up different parts as you go along. Now, and there you go. You break, we fix. Okay, fluids, blah, blah, blah. Good. You've got access to the shutters here. You can't roll them up though, but you can go through them. And your door here. So when you order a car, normally it stops outside. And then you can deal with any kind of minor things like just fluids and things you can access just from the bay, rather than just taking it on to the car lift, okay? So far, as you can see, I'm on level 4, almost towards level 5. Now, let me just show you here on the menu. So obviously, you've got your inventory. You can just see things here, things that you've taken off that you no longer need. And if you press and hold the Y button on the Xbox controller, you can actually sell parts that are below a certain percentage of quality, which I will do. Let's get rid of some of those. Oh, and I've actually got a case as well. So it seems like after you do a job, you get like a case. And I'll show you actually what this does if you're not sure. So I'm going to press the case. Yes, we do want to open the case. So you get a choice of 5 cards and you can pick 2. And what is behind each one, sometimes you can get credit to buy things, extra credit. Sometimes extra XP. And then sometimes, if you look in the top right corner there, it's got 42 in blue and a cog. I think these are like points towards being able to upgrade items a little bit later on. So which one should we go for? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Well, let's go for 2 Cat Media. So we got some bonus XP. We leveled up. Nice. Number 4. What's this? A bonus. A barn location map. Okay, that would be very interesting. Okay, I'm going to accept those items there. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, wow. I'm going to come back to that. What can I do with that? Do you want to add barn destination into your map? Well, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So you can see here on the map, this is where the orange thing here. I'm pointing here like you can, like you can see. So the orange one here is your garage. Then you have the P for the parking, as you can see. So any cars that maybe you can't fix straight away, especially ones that you find in barns and stuff, you can pop them there if you're running out of space at the garage, and then just come back to them and swap them over. You actually can store quite a few there as well. You can, and there's different ones you can unlock and buy, I think, as you move on. You have a test track as well, and a race track should you need to test anything like the brakes and that. You have a junkyard which you can go to. I haven't actually gone there yet. We can. I'll do a little thing where we can try and find pieces there if we need it. We do have a car salon where you go and buy new cars, and also there's a speed track as well. I presume that's probably just a bit like a runway, but I haven't actually been there. So the barn, there is a location there, but we can't access it till we're level 10. So that will have to wait, unfortunately. So then you have, obviously, your orders. The top one's normally your story order, as you can see there. It says story order for the Hayonata Moon Mark 1 Sunrise. Then below, these are like untimed, so that's the Reno Bianco. I'm probably going to completely mess up all of these things. But yeah, so you can see there that, what's that one for? So that needs new oil and filter, inspect and replace filters. So not too bad. It's basically fluid. This one, the Ribersan, which is a bit like a Nissan. Ribersan, Nissan. That is just engine oil and filters, so a quick one. And also the Sam Kirin front wheel drive turbo. Okay. And that would be brakes, and timing needs to be replaced as well. Okay, so let's go back off that. Then you have your photo mode where you can do this and take photos. But the only thing is like, I actually don't know how you actually take the photo. Like, I've pressed every button I can think of, and I can't take the actual photo. I can focus. If you know how to do that, let me know in the comments down below. What else do we have here? So you have your shopping list. So the good thing about this as well is, as you go through a part, as you take it off, you can just quickly, by pressing the button here on this side, like the share button, not the share button, the other one, and you can just see the ceiling there. You can add it to your shopping list. So then you can just go to the computer where you order your parts, and just you can find it quite straight away and know exactly what you need. So that's actually quite helpful. And then you obviously have your option menus where you just change different bits and pieces. You also have tutorials where it shows you videos on how to change certain things should you need to. Okay, so then over here you have your computer. Now this is like, let's go back a page. So you have different shops. The main one is where you get most of your non-electronic kind of non-body part stuff. You know, you can get your, what do you call it? Your exhaust stuff, your gears, your brakes, your suspension, your engine stuff, or just everything else. Okay, then you have your bodywork station. I haven't actually done this particular one yet, the bodywork one, but I presume you're going to buy bodywork there. Tyres and rims from that one, or at least tyres. interior setup there for your plates, your gearbox stuff. Vehicle add-on express, I'm not sure what that is. Electronics, so anything electronic like ABS modules, batteries, things like that. Any kind of electronic cables, fuses, you can buy that from there. That's that one, the electronics one, and the car parts one is the ones that I've used so far. Then you've got your rims, so I suppose if you want to kind of do it up. Body tuning, which I haven't done, and tune up as well. Okay, so that's the computer, and this is my biggest fan. No, okay. And then scattered around, you have these toolboxes. Now, there's one there, there's one there, there's one just behind, just there, by that locker there, and I think one over there. But they all do exactly the same thing. So you go in the toolbox, and it opens up these. These are basically your upgrades. And so far, I've got 2 skill points. So what you do, this row here costs 1, these cost 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for each one. And the basic, you can make like your bonus speed. So like this one here, as you can see, it means you can move faster by 2%. Then on the next level, 2%, 2%, 5%, 6%, and 7%. I'm not too bothered about the speed of moving at the moment. It's not getting on my nerves. The next one you have there, your renovator. That's your ability to fix parts from a certain group of things. You obviously can't just fix everything. You have to build up your skill levels. I haven't got that one yet. I have, however, on this one, the fast hand, so I can unscrew or unbolt things a little bit faster. Now that you do use a lot, so it's best to try and get your speed up on those where possible. This is where you're mounting and unmounting things as well. So taking a wheel off, putting it back on, etc. So that speeds up by 10%. Then you got your discount, which it doesn't affect me too much at the moment. I'm not too bothered about that. And also, when you examine certain sections of the car, like your suspension, it can take a little while to go through, which I'll show you at some point, either in this episode or another one. So I've got 2 points. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do about the ability to fix parts. I'm going to do that one. I'm not about the discount at the moment or the speed, but what I will do, because screwing takes a little bit longer. Oh, I can't. I've only got 1 point. Okay, so I'll do the moving fast one a little bit faster. Okay, so that's that done. Yeah, so then you have your interior detailing toolkit. Now, basically, when you got a car, you can take this to the car, and it's just for the interior, as it says, and it can spruce up. I think it costs like $100. I might be wrong. So you can do that as well. You can unlock, that's just my dartboard there, which you can't play, and that's the toolkit, which says does exactly the same thing as the other one. Here's some lockers, some tea towels, hello, my dirty sink. Some storage of tyres there. Under construction. Workplace first aid guide, always very important. So this is your spring puller, and for those of you that don't know, basically when you take apart the suspension, it compresses the spring. That's one of my founders went off there. It compresses the spring so you can take it apart and separate the parts, so you can buy just the spring or whatever you need. Another tool. No, it's not. Well, that's actually nothing there. Okay, my notice board there. I haven't actually looked at this before. Looks very interesting. Okay. So this is the wheel balancer. So once you've put the tyre onto your rim, and it's a new tyre onto a rim, what you do is you put it onto there, you select it. I haven't got any in at the moment, and I'll show you how to use that when I do use it. But basically, you got this little wedge. The wheel kind of moves around with you got an orange wedge and a green on the tyre, and you've got to match it up. Do that 2 or 3 times, and the wheel's balanced. Okay. And then here you have your tyre changer. So basically, to take the tyre off and put it on to the rim. Pretty simple. Okay, then we've got some more tyres here just for aesthetics. Another toolkit, which again does exactly the same thing. And a door to get outside. I do apologise. I do have a bit of a groggy throat, so please bear with me. So I've only got one part at the moment, one lifter here, as you can see. You press this button here to go it up. I think you go up twice, I think, so you can get under it, and that one is to go down. And this is a Skull Buzz. I don't think you can do anything with this. I hope you can further in the game. It would be nice to kind of do that up, even just for yourself. It does look pretty amazing. I do like the old Skull Buzzes. We've got some tanks here. This is all just basically rubbish. So I presume at some point you'll clear this out. Another toolkit there, just exactly the same thing. I presume at some point you'll clear this out and you can insert another lifter. So you can do 2 cards at once. Okay. So pretty amazing. Pretty great game, if I'm honest. So I'm going to show you now. We'll do a quick car repair, and just so you can see. So I'm going to go into orders. You can do this from the pie menu or from the computer, I believe. Okay, so this is the story mode, as I said. So this has got 10 seconds left. So the suspension feels loose. Other tasks, repair all your running gears. And this one is repair parts of a minimum. Okay, that's just popped up there. That kind of looks like a BMW, like an old BMW. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to click on that and we'll do this one. So it normally puts it outside. The bodywork's not the best, but that's not what we're here for. Okay, you can actually get into the... Oh, no, shut that door. You can actually get into it and you can sit in the seat, and by opening the menu, you can actually start the car as well. Get that throttle. Okay, that's fine. So that works. Okay, so what you want to do, if you put your cursor over the car, go on to car status. Now this shows you exactly what you need to do, and also some information about the car as well. So we can see there exactly what it is. It's a Sentinel. It looks a little bit like a BMW, I think. I'm not sure, like an old BMW. We can see the engine performance and the brake horsepower. That's quite a lot, 584 horsepower. And then we have the issues to fix, and then the credits, etc. So on the issues to fix here, we've just got these. We've got refill the brake fluid, refill the coolant fluid, refill the power steering fluid, and refill the windshield washer fluid. So brakes, coolant, power steering, and windshield. We don't have to empty them out. Okay, so we can do that from here. So we can open the hood. Oh yeah, nice and clean. Okay, so first of all, let's go on to the coolant. Now, if you have stuff inside, what you can normally do is go to additional tools, click on the draining tool. I will show you how to do this. And then it basically sucks it out, whatever's in there. We didn't need to do that. It will tell you if you do need to do that, but I've just done that to show you. So then just click off and then go on to the cap, remove the cap, and you automatically put your coolant there. Now, depending on how much you use of this, you do obviously have to pay. It's only a small amount. Now, you might think, well, how do I know how much to put in? There is a minimum maximum on most of it. But if you just press the key, hold it. A good tip is when that can or the carton starts to dip, just take your finger off. There you go. And that should be fine. So that's the coolant done. So let's just click off that. The brakes one is the brake booster. So for that one, we're just going to literally take off the cap and fill it up. I just knocked my microphone again. So we're going to top that up. You can see the little things there, the little arrows, minimum, maximum. There we go, stop that one. Where is the next one as well? So this is the window and washer. Ooh. I might need to turn off the sensitivity, well, turn down the sensitivity on the controller. It's dipped, so that's fine. And what was the other one? Do you remember? Let's just go to it. So we've got power steering. Okay. There we go. I am getting a little bit better at this. So I'm going to put some power steering hydraulic fluid in there. There we go. And there we go. So we can click off that. We'll close the hood for the guy. I mean, obviously, you know, the conditions could be better. And there we go. So go back onto car status. We can see here we've got other tasks. Sometimes it has other lists on there as well. On the left, That says other tasks, or well, you'll see as we go through them in other episodes. So we've done the brake fluid, we've done the coolant, the power steering, and the windscreen washer fluids. All those are done. Then we just press A to finish the order, which is behind this face here, just about here. You can see it. And we're done, and we've gained a little bit of cash from that. And that is absolutely perfect. Should we do one more? Okay, orders. So that one is with the timing again, and also the engine oil and filter. And that one is that. So should we do this one? This is the Emden Jaeger T6. Cool. So let's have a look what we need to do. Let's go along. Issues. So replace the timing parts, the belt tensioner, the timing belt, and the water pump. And move down to change the oil as well. So the water pump, the timing belt, and the belt tensioner. Okay. So let's go and put this onto car lift A. And I think what we need to do first of all is just empty the oil. It does look a little bit like an old Golf. I like that. On the previous game, I believe you didn't have many European cars on there. Okay, so what I need to do now, I forgot to show you this one. So this is your oil drain. I'm going to move this to car lift A. And then I'm going to click to use it, and that will automatically drain that dirty, dirty oil. And I'm going to use that, move equipment back to where it was. And there we go. So that's all drained out. Did they want the oil filter doing as well? No, just drain the change the oil and refill with new. Can't seem to find it on this one. Sometimes they can be a little bit tricky. I'm sure you probably know exactly where it is. I'm just going to open the bonnet anyway. I'm going to put all the fluid in last, because sometimes you have to take something off. And we're going to change the timing cover. So before we can do all this, we need to change it. So we're changing the belt tensioner, the timing belt, and the water pump. That's probably all down here. So let's just take a few things off, whatever we need. That's the belt tensioner is what you needed to change, wasn't it? I'll keep forgetting things, so please bear with me. Okay, so yeah, belt tensioner. So I'm going to press the button to add that to the shopping list. And I'm going to take that off. Okay, next one is just take off the serpentine belt B. The water pump, there we go. Add that to the shopping list and take that off. Water pump 14. I did it. I'll keep doing this. You did not drain the fluid before removing the part. It will cost you 50 credits. Okay, so I should have drained the water from the coolant system, so I might have to do all that again, as you can see there. So the water pump, the timing belt. So the timing belt, I believe, have you done that yet? No, so the timing belt we still need to find. So the timing cover, we got to take off the crankshaft pulley. So we need to spray some WD-40 on that to loosen it. And then take off the idle roller A. So the timing cover, the timing belt should be behind the timing cover, for obvious reasons. Okay, so this is the belt. That needs replacing, I believe. So we'll take that off. I think that was it, isn't it, as far as that's concerned. Okay, so let's go to the computer and we can order the things we need. So let's go up to there. So the belt tensioner, press A to search for that. We found it. Let's buy that. Open the shopping list. Water pump. Buy one of those. And also the timing belt as well. Buy one of those. And then just go to shopping list and clear it. Ready for the next time. Okay, so let's put some of these back together now into part mounts. So I'm going to put on the timing belt. And then the timing cover. Idle roller A. The gremlins are definitely trying to mess me around. I never had that before, so that's really weird. Unless it's just something with the game. Let's put the belt on. Put on the belt tensioner, the new one. And also the serpentine belt. And I think that's it, isn't it? Is that it? Yeah, pretty much actually. Let's just sell some of those below 30. Yeah. Then I just need to top that up. The coolant, because I made a mess. Perfect. And then what I want to do now is top up the oil filter. The oil rather, not the oil filter. It's dipped there, and now just to show you actually that it does do it right, if I just zoom out a little bit here, you can see the dipstick there. So you can see there it's just about 3/4 full, so that's perfect. So let's go out, let's close the hood, let's check the car status. Everything is done, and now we can finish the order. So listen, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's just basically a bit of a welcome to my garage, to the 2Cat Media garage. Even though it's not up there yet, it would be nice if you could rename it to your own, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I hope you will stop by and visit again. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and you too, my friend, can be part of the exclusive, yet elusive community that is 2Cat Media. Don't forget to like the video, and any comments or any advice, put them in the comment section down below. So until the next video, stay safe guys, and game on.